If you're over 60 and think it's too late to make changes that really matter, you're dead wrong. New groundbreaking research from Harvard and the Veterans Affairs Million Veteran Program followed 719,000 seniors and discovered something shocking. Simple daily habits can add up to 24 years to your life, even if you start them at 60, 70, or beyond. Veterans who adopted all 8 habits had a 13% reduction in death from any cause compared to those who adopted none of the 8 habits. The study found that men who have adopted all 8 habits at the age of 40 would be predicted to live 24 years longer on average than men who adopted none of these habits. But here's what 99% of seniors don't realize. It's not about expensive supplements, complicated diets, or exhausting gym routines. It's about 7 tiny changes so simple you could start them today. Yet these small shifts are proven to reduce your risk of heart disease by 82%, cancer risk by 65%, and keep your mind sharp well into your 90s. In this video, we're revealing the exact 7 habits ranked from good to absolutely life-changing. Stick around until the end because habit number 1 is so powerful, it can reverse your biological age. And most seniors who try it see results in just 30 days. But before we dive in, quick question. What's your biggest health concern right now? Drop it in the comments. We're reading and replying to every single one. Let's start with habit number 7, a simple morning ritual that takes less than 5 minutes, but could transform your entire day. Habit number 7, the Power Wake Up Routine. Wake up at the same time every morning and immediately get sunlight. Sounds too simple to matter? Tell that to the University of Pittsburgh researchers who discovered that seniors with consistent morning routines have significantly better cognitive function. In their study, 37.6% of participating seniors rose early in the morning, stayed active during the day, and had consistent daily routines. These participants woke up before 7 a.m. on average and remained active for 15 hours, day in and day out. According to the results, these adults had better cognitive function than other participants. But here's what makes this habit truly powerful. It's not just about waking up early. Your circadian rhythm, your body's internal clock, controls everything from hormone production to immune function to cellular repair. When you wake up consistently and immediately expose yourself to natural light, you're essentially programming your body for optimal health. By allowing natural sunlight to wake you up, people can experience an invigorating start that helps tone down sleep inertia and sets us off in the best mood. This gets our minds engaged earlier, so we have improved memory and focus throughout the day. The science is clear. Irregular sleep patterns increase inflammation, weaken immunity, and accelerate aging. But when you create a consistent wake-up time and step outside for just 5 minutes of morning sunlight, you're sending a powerful signal to every cell that it's time to function at peak performance. Start tomorrow. Set your alarm for the same time every day, even weekends. The moment you wake up, step outside or stand by a sunny window for 5 minutes. No phone, no coffee, just you and the morning light. Within 2 weeks, you'll notice deeper sleep, better mood, and more energy than you've had in years. Habit number 6, the hydration reset. Drink a full glass of water the moment you wake up. This might sound basic, but dehydration is a silent killer for seniors. As we age, our sense of thirst diminishes and our kidneys become less efficient. This leads to fatigue, confusion, constipation, and even increased fall risk. Hydrating first thing in the morning helps keep your lymphatic system healthy, which can help boost immunity and make you less susceptible to illnesses. The benefits of drinking water on an empty stomach are remarkable. Our red blood cell count rises when we drink water, so our brains get more oxygen. After 6 to 8 hours without water, your blood is thicker, your circulation is sluggish, and your organs are running in conservation mode. That glass of water literally jumpstarts your metabolism, flushes toxins that accumulated overnight, and delivers fresh oxygen to your brain. Research shows that proper hydration can improve cognitive function by up to 15% and reduce the risk of urinary tract infections, which affect 10% of seniors annually. Even more impressive, seniors who maintain proper hydration have 23% better physical performance and reduced risk of falls. Keep a glass of water on your nightstand every night. Before you even get out of bed, drink the entire glass. Make it room temperature and add a slice of lemon for vitamin C if you want. This one simple habit sets the tone for proper hydration throughout the day. Habit number 5, the grateful morning. Write down 3 things you're grateful for every morning. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. This sounds like feel-good nonsense. But the science behind gratitude and longevity is absolutely stunning. 2 recent studies found that optimism is linked to a longer lifespan in women from diverse racial and ethnic groups, and to better emotional health in older men. These studies suggest that positive thinking may have powerful benefits. When you practice gratitude, your brain releases dopamine and serotonin, the same chemicals found in antidepressants. Your stress hormone cortisol drops significantly, your immune system strengthens, and your blood pressure decreases. It's literally changing your body chemistry for the better. An 80-year study found people who are conscientious, meaning they pay attention to detail, think things through, and try to do what's right, live longer. A landmark study following 1,000 seniors for 5 years found that those who practiced daily gratitude had 25% lower rates of depression, 15% better sleep quality, and stronger social connections. Even more remarkable, their inflammatory markers dropped to levels typically seen in people 10 years younger. Here's the powerful part. Gratitude doesn't have to be about big things. The most effective gratitude practices focus on small, everyday moments. The warm coffee in your hands. The fact that you woke up this morning. A call from a friend. Start small. Keep a notebook by your bed and write 3 things you're grateful for before you get up. They can be as simple as, I slept through the night, or the sun is shining. Do this for 30 days, and you'll notice improved mood, better relationships, and deeper sleep. Habit number 4, the movement minimum. Take a 10-minute walk after every meal. If you think exercise has to mean sweating at a gym, you're missing the most powerful longevity tool available to seniors. The latest research shows that even small amounts of movement throughout the day have dramatic effects on health and longevity. Low physical activity, opioid use, and smoking had the biggest impact on an individual's lifespan. During the study period, these habits were associated with a 30% to 45% higher risk of death. But here's the game changer. Walking after meals specifically targets one of the biggest health threats facing seniors: blood sugar spikes. When you eat, your blood sugar naturally rises. For many seniors, especially those with prediabetes, these spikes can be dangerous and lead to inflammation, weight gain, and increased diabetes risk. A 10-minute walk immediately after eating can reduce post-meal blood sugar spikes by up to 30%. This isn't just about diabetes prevention, it's about maintaining steady energy, preventing afternoon crashes, and keeping your metabolism active throughout the day. In blue zones, the physical activity is a lot less vigorous, but centenarians still move daily. Typically, residents of blue zones walk from place to place, build things by hand, and tend to their own gardens, which allows them to engage in low-intensity physical activity every day. The beauty of this habit is its simplicity. You don't need special equipment or perfect weather. Just step outside and walk around the block. If mobility is an issue, walk slowly around your house. If you're in a wheelchair, do arm circles or upper body movements. Start tonight. After dinner, put on your shoes and take a gentle 10-minute walk. Notice how you feel. More alert, less sluggish, better digested. Make this a non-negotiable habit after every meal, and within a month, you'll see improvements in energy, sleep, and even weight management. Habit number 3, the social connection. Make meaningful contact with at least one person every day. Before you dismiss this as obvious, consider this shocking statistic. loneliness and social isolation are now considered as dangerous to your health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. The lack of positive social relationships was associated with a 5% increased risk of death. However, loneliness and isolation, especially among older adults, is becoming more widespread and worrisome, experts say. As we age, our social circles naturally shrink. Friends move away, spouses pass away, family members get busy. This isn't just emotionally difficult, it's physically dangerous. Lonely seniors have higher rates of dementia, heart disease, depression, and inflammation. Their immune systems weaken, and they're more likely to develop chronic conditions. Here's another reason to be grateful for your friends. They might help you live longer. Dozens of studies show a clear link between strong social ties and a longer life. Conversely, seniors with strong social connections have immune systems that function like those of people 10 to 15 years younger. The Harvard Study of Adult Development, which has tracked people for over 80 years, found that good relationships are the strongest predictor of happiness and health in later life. But here's what many seniors get wrong. They think social connection means big gatherings or formal events. The research shows that quality matters more than quantity. One meaningful conversation per day is more beneficial than attending a crowded party where you don't connect with anyone. This could be a 5-minute phone call with a grandchild, a chat with a neighbor while getting the mail, or a genuine conversation with the grocery store clerk. Make eye contact, ask questions, share something about yourself. Start today. Reach out to one person you haven't spoken to in a while. Send a text, make a phone call, or knock on a neighbor's door. The important thing is making a real human connection where both people feel seen and heard. Habit number 2, the brain protector. Learn something new for 15 minutes every day. Your brain is not like a computer that slowly wears out over time. It's more like a muscle that gets stronger with use and weaker with neglect. The latest neuroscience research shows that the adult brain remains remarkably plastic throughout life, capable of forming new neural connections well into the 90s and beyond. Those who followed at least 4 of these healthy lifestyle behaviors had a 60% lower risk of developing Alzheimer's. Even practicing just 2 or 3 activities lowered the risk by 37%. But here's the crucial part. Not all mental activities are created equal. Your brain needs novelty and challenge. It needs to be stretched and pushed into unfamiliar territory. A groundbreaking University of Texas study followed 200 seniors for 3 months. Half learned demanding new skills like digital photography or quilting. The other half did familiar activities like crosswords. The results were remarkable. Only the group learning new skills showed significant improvements in memory, and brain scans revealed increased neural connectivity. Even more exciting, seniors who consistently challenge their brains with new learning show a 43% reduction in dementia risk compared to those who don't. The protective effect is dose-dependent. The more you challenge your brain, the stronger the protection becomes. The key is finding something genuinely challenging, but not frustrating. This could be learning a new language, taking up a musical instrument, mastering new technology, or studying a subject you've always been curious about. Start small. Choose one thing you've always wanted to learn and commit to just 15 minutes a day. Whether it's Spanish vocabulary, piano scales, or smartphone features, the key is consistency and challenge. Your future self will thank you for every minute you invest in keeping your mind sharp. But before we reveal the number 1 habit, if you're getting value from this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe with notifications on. Your health journey deserves the best information. And now, the number 1 habit that can add the most quality years to your life. Go to bed and wake up at exactly the same time every single day, including weekends. If you think this sounds boring or restrictive, you're missing out on the most powerful longevity tool known to science, circadian rhythm optimization. Your circadian rhythm isn't just about sleep. It's your body's master clock that controls hormone production, immune function, metabolism, blood pressure, body temperature, and cellular repair. When this rhythm is disrupted, every system in your body suffers. When it's optimized, you essentially turn back the biological clock. And it's also important to follow your natural circadian rhythm. According to Steve Kay, a professor of molecular and computational biology at the University of Southern California, disruption of circadian rhythms has been linked to such problems as diabetes, depression, dementia, and obesity. Here's the stunning research. Seniors with consistent sleep-wake cycles have been shown to live up to 5 years longer than those with irregular schedules. Their cognitive decline is significantly slower, their immune systems are stronger, and they have lower rates of heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. But the benefits go far beyond just sleeping better. When you maintain a consistent schedule, your body anticipates and prepares for each phase of the day. Your digestive system knows when to produce enzymes. Your cardiovascular system knows when to adjust blood pressure. Your brain knows when to produce alertness chemicals and when to release sleep hormones. A recent study of 4,000 seniors over 10 years found that those with the most consistent sleep schedules had a 23% lower risk of heart attack, 18% lower risk of stroke, and significantly better memory and thinking skills. A predictable routine reduces stress and anxiety because seniors know exactly what will be happening, who will be helping them, how the activity will be done, and when it will occur. Here's how to implement this life-changing habit. Choose a bedtime that allows for 7 to 8 hours of sleep before your desired wake time. This becomes your schedule 7 days a week, no exceptions. For the first 2 weeks, you might feel restricted, but by week 3, something remarkable happens. You'll start waking up naturally without an alarm, feel tired at the right time each night, and have more stable energy throughout the day. There you have it, 7 simple daily habits that could add up to 10 years of quality life. Not just longer life, but better life. More energy, sharper thinking, stronger relationships, and the confidence that comes from taking control of your health. The earlier, the better, but even if you make changes in your 40s or 60s, it still is beneficial as seen in our study findings. The beautiful truth is that it's never too late to start. Your body is constantly regenerating cells, and every healthy choice you make today influences how those new cells function. Even if you start off with chronic diseases, making changes does still help. Remember, you don't have to implement all 7 habits at once. Pick the one that resonates with you most and master that first. Once it becomes automatic, add another. Small changes compound into remarkable results. Which of these 7 habits will you start with? Drop your choice in the comments below. We read and respond to every single one. And if this video opened your eyes to new possibilities, share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Subscribe and hit that notification bell because your healthiest, most vibrant years can still be ahead of you. These 7 habits are your roadmap to get there. Thanks for watching, and here's to adding not just years to your life, but life to your years.